What is liability coverage on your home insurance policy? Liability coverage is what protects you from potential lawsuits. Most policies pay for both the cost to defend you and the cost of any damages that you must pay. Also, most policies will pay for both property damage and injuries. It's important to note that you must be both negligent and liable for this coverage to kick in. They're not just going to pay it for any reason, for any accident that happens on your property. What are some scenarios or situations where this coverage would kick in? I'm not going to go into any specifics because each policy is different and each scenario is different, but think of all the bad things that can happen if you have a pool on your property. Think of all the bad things that can happen if you have a dog. Think of all the bad things that could happen with your trampoline or your kids and their friends over, or think of all the bad things that could happen while you're hosting a party with alcohol. There are countless things that could go wrong on your property where you could be both negligent and liable, and you don't want to pay for that lawsuit. So that's where liability coverage on your home insurance policy kicks in. That's why it's important to make sure that you have enough coverage. Check out your policy. If you only have $100,000 in liability coverage, you need to bump that up. You need $300,000, you need $500,000 in coverage. Also, check out one of our older videos that I'll link below for umbrella coverage. If you can get an extra $1 million in liability coverage, you can rest that much easier at night and make sure that you're covered no matter what happens. Do yourself a favor, check your policy, make sure you have enough liability coverage.